This morning, we're sharing a story of extraordinary heroism that emerged from the massive storm that recently slammed Buffalo, New York. A woman noticed the man was struggling in the blizzard outside her window, so she brought the stranger to safety inside. But that was just the start of the care that she gave him. Lead national correspondent David Begnaud went to Buffalo to meet the woman and learned how her life-saving acts of kindness created lasting connections.
This is the first time that Yvonne White is going to see the home where her brother was treated like family.
Hi! How are you?
By a woman who rescued him.
Put it in perspective. You saved his life. You saved another human being's life.
During the blizzard last month in Buffalo, New York, Shakira Autry took action when others might be less willing.
What you did was just beautiful. Just beautiful.
I just did.
Yeah, but you know, he made him comfortable.
Yes.
He felt the love.
He was at my door banging. When I woke up, I heard, help, help.
It was Christmas Eve. Shakira looked out her window and saw that man struggling in the snow.
He keeps screaming, help. I don't know what to do. I feel so terrible.
It was 4 degrees outside.
He can't even walk. Like the wind is so bad.
The wind was gusting 53 miles per hour. He had no gloves on, looked lost, and in pain. The 35-year-old and her boyfriend, Trent Alls Jr., took him in. 64-year-old Joey White has the mental capacity of a 10-year-old, according to his sister. He lives in a group home just a few blocks away from Shakira's home. That morning, Joey left home headed for a movie theater where he's worked as a custodian for 40 years. It's unclear how long he lingered in the cold.
He was so frozen. His clothing was completely froze.
What were his fingers like?
They were it was balled up with the bag in his hand. I told him, I walked him through, I said, I have to cut the bag because the bag was froze. He had ice, literally ice balls around his hand.
After bandaging his severely frostbitten hands, Shakira called 911 again and again. But the weather conditions made it impossible for first responders to reach them.
I was waiting for the National Guards, and I still was waiting for 911, paramedics, fire. I was waiting for anybody, and nobody ever came.
As the hours passed, the snow just kept piling up. So Joey spent Christmas with Shakira, Trent, and their kids. She did his laundry, fed him, even played movies for him.
We got to get some help.
All the while, his hands were literally changing color, and the pain was becoming unbearable.
I was thinking, if there's going to take them this long to come and get him, and he's alive, how long is it going to take him to come and get a dead body if he was to pass? I couldn't wrap my head around, I just couldn't do it.
This young man's fingers is going to fall off.
On Christmas night, she turned to social media, panicking.
I had to use these to cut the ring off of his finger. I'm not no surgeon. I'm right here, Joe.
About 36 hours after their ordeal began,
I thank these men for helping.
2 Good Samaritans answered her plea.
Yeah, we all love you. We right here with you. You hear me? Because what you tell me, I'm your friend, right? We're friends, right? We're friends forever.
And drove them to the hospital.
When I got in the truck, he told me he was scared, and I said, I'm scared too. I said, I'm scared too, Joey. And I said, you know, we got help. We're going to go. The doctors are going to take care of you. And then when he told me he loved me, I knew he really felt safe.
This man could have died, 64 years old, could have died outside. I wasn't letting that happen on my watch, and he wasn't going to die in front of my kids.
What do you think the takeaway is?
I feel that especially nowadays, the way our country is, everything is just, you know, the weather is terrible, this is terrible. And then to see the compassion and the love with 2 strangers is just amazing. So you tell me where the connection is. It's here. It's not here.
Bingo.
It's clear.
We got him to the emergency room.
In the spirit of that first Christmas, more than 2,000 years ago, Shakira Autry made room in her home and in her heart for that stranger in need.
I'm right here.
When you think back on it all, what makes you emotional?
I knew he needed help. And I just kept thinking about, what if it was my family member? Christmas wasn't even about the gifts, about my kids. It wasn't. It was literally him. Christmas was him. He was a very good Christmas gift, and now For the rest of my life, I will remember him.
What would you say to people watching this who will encounter something down the road?
People should be kind, be loving.
Well, we'll take a lesson from you. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh man, I love that.
I don't even know what to say. Yeah, me too.
Listen, I hate to report this, but Joey's sister told me that doctors had to remove all of his fingers, including his knuckles. They weren't able to save them.
But he's alive.
He's alive.
And what Shakira said, I'm here with you. I love you. We're friends, right? We're friends. We all felt that, David. We all felt that. Shakira, I don't even know
Shout
what
out to the people of Buffalo.
Yes.
They've been through so much
Again.
this year, and they are amazing.
Again.
Love you, baby.
When we
Well
come
done.
back, Common will be here at the table. Be right back.